Alrighty, Podracing fans, welcome back to another match here on the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Tournament of 2021. I am Nacho Brado, and I have with me King Bean. How you doing, man?
Hello, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this is one of the matches I'm really excited about in first round of the tournament.
Same here. This is gonna be really good. So one of the reasons why I'm excited for this match is the winner of this match plays me in quarters.
uh-huh.
So very excited.
Very nice. Yeah, I won't see either of these players for quite a while in the bracket.
Yeah, you're on the other side.
Yep. Hopefully Le6lindre remembered to change his scene.
Yeah, I told him don't pull at me. I'm hoping he listens. Because if he doesn't, then this will unfortunately be
Okay, good, he got it.
Oh, he did, okay.
Alright, so, I should probably sync the streams or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, we're starting on Sebulba's Legacy. There is a cut here on the wall that Metallica's taking. It's very tricky. They got it first try, very nice.
Yeah, this is one of the more technical tracks in the game. It is very short, very dangerous.
Yes, it's extremely dangerous. Ooh, okay.
Metallica has like a 3-second lead from lap 1.
Yeah, very clean so far. Yeah, I would say in this matchup, so Metallica is the favorite to win. But Le6lindre can hold up his own too. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Both very strong players. Yeah, Metallica looks solid. He's far enough ahead that Le6lindre really needs some mistake from him in order to win.
Yeah, it's looking like that. Really strong boosts all around.
Yep.
Seems like Le6lindre is underheating quite a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, doing this track with Ben is exceptionally difficult because he boosts for so long, but the straights are so short that you can't. And you have to find ways to boost anyway.
Yeah.
146, very solid time.
Awesome. All right, so we're about to get into our permabans here. So each player has 2 tracks they can pick that will not be played for the remainder of the match.
Metallica takes out Dopey Mountain Run, a pretty technical course with a really nasty section. Le6lindre takes out Fire Mountain Rally, which is just a big, long, nasty course. Bumpy Breakers is banned, and Abyss. Alright, now the loser of the previous race will ban 1 pod, and then the winner will ban one track, and then the loser will pick our next track.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how well these players know each other in terms of strengths and weaknesses. So I'm curious if they're just going to be playing to their strong suits.
Yeah.
Fill in all the info as we go here.
Yeah, Le6lindre's Abyss permaban surprised Metallica. He's like, I was 100% sure you would pick Abyss today. My strategy is falling apart. Alright, going to Inferno, no forces.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Uh-huh.
And with no Ben, I would expect to see a Bull's Mirror.
That's a tricky one.
All right, so yeah, Inferno.
Okay.
Another very technical track. Very dangerous.
I wonder if Cylinder just wanted to pick Inferno before Metallica does. Because if
Ooh.
Metallica picks Inferno, it will be with skips, and he will obliterate anyone.
That is a very good strategy. Especially if
course.
you let Metallica win on this, then Metallica cannot salty run back it.
Yep.
So I see some big brain plays here. All right, so I was way off on my Mere Bulls prediction. We see a Mars and a Bullseye. Interesting.
I think this is the race. Let's see here.
Yeah, I believe so. So Metallica is going to have a very inherent advantage here with Mars's extremely long boost compared to Bullseye. We have
for sure.
Some long straights.
Mars is definitely the faster pod. Though of course he's only faster if you can manage to race clean.
True.
Which Metallica is good at doing. Metallica is a pretty consistent player.
I can agree with that. Yeah, Bullseye might have a few advantages here and there with some of the corners, but Mars is pretty good at handling as well. So I don't see any issue with Metallica. The only thing Metallica has to worry about is the pod size. Mars being the biggest pod in the game, literally.
Yep. And this being one of the tracks that really likes to kill you.
Yes. There are lots of rocks that look like they shouldn't be where they are, but yet they'll nick you and make you crash. It's really fun. I can contest to that. I think both have been going pretty clean so far. I don't think I've seen any crashes yet.
Nope. Ooh.
Cylinder taking advantage of Bullseye's tiny size and fitting right through the rocks.
There's a crash.
I keep looking at the stream. I need to look at Discord. it's bigger on the stream. That's why I keep gravitating towards it.
I think that death is gonna seal it. Metallica is several hairpins ahead already.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Cylinder would have to boost significantly more than he's doing now. And even then, yeah, Metallica's at the end. Oh! That doesn't help.
Nope.
Alright.
Cylinder coming in for the finish. Both players already doing their bands for the next track.
Good to see.
Yeah, 232 with Mars is incredibly fast. Alright, so Ben Quadoneros and Mangaza Speedway have been banned. Cylinder will now pick our next track again.
Yeah, I could definitely see where Metallica is coming from with the MGS ban. We've said this multiple times throughout this journey, but it's to be expected. If you don't want, say if you're the higher playing person, you don't want the lower player person picking MGS since it's such a short track. It's very easy to just make a single mistake and that costs you the race.
That seems to be a really common strategy for lower seeded players like Cylinder in this match. Pick primarily tracks that you think will trip up your opponent and are short enough where a single mistake can matter.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense too. That
Doug Derby.
that's a good one. Nice, fun, short one. It was also one of our qualifying tracks. So let's see, no Ben, Doug Derby. They might do the same again, Mars and Bullseye. I can see it. Because Doug Derby is pretty technical as well. Probably more technical than Sebulba's legacy was.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. It is.
No skips. That would be cool to see, though. Yeah, so Mars is a pretty safe pick for here in Doug Derby.
Yeah. And Mars is actually one of the fastest remaining pods. I mean, Bull's Roar is faster, but the difficulty is kind of crazy.
True.
And Le6lindre once again taking Bullseye, which is an even safer pod, but a bit slower. So once again, Le6lindre or Metallica has the pod advantage going into the race.
Alright, here we go. This track, like we said, it's very technical. You have that hairpin right at the beginning. You have the shortcut that's kind of tight to take. And then Mars is going to pull ahead here with his long boost. Nice little switchback.
So if Metallica puts in a good run here, he should win.
Yes.
And he's doing just fine so far. Ooh, and a death from Le6lindre. That is a very strange place to die.
Took the corners a little too tight. Oh, and so you're missing the shortcut.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurts.
I guess we get to see the tower fall down there. Don't normally get to see that in the tournament.
There's a tower that falls?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nope. So today I learned. I gotta play this game non-shortcutless sometimes. Just admire.
Metallica already well into his third lap.
Le6lindre just starting his third. Oh man.
Yep. Easy win for Metallica here.
138.
And once again putting in a very strong time for a backup pod.
Yes, absolutely.
And a third death from Le6lindre. I think that's the third one.
Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Le6lindre says he's fighting some keyboard ghosting. Alright, so Ben is banned once again. And Mangaza Speedway again.
Executioner. Alright.
Oh, this should be fun. And no Mars.
The extra pod ban comes out. Let's go. No Ben and no Mars on Executioner.
It should be interesting.
Now, I absolutely expect them to go Bulls now.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, there's a several very long straights of track that you can just take advantage of the boost.
Of course, Bull's Roar is the second fastest pod on this track, but he is pretty dangerous to use because of his poor turning and worse traction. Makes the tube extremely dangerous.
So I'm curious if Le6lindre has practiced this as like a backup or like a secret attack of some sort. Alternatively, if they want to, well, I don't know if it'd be even safer or not. If you were to go either Mahonic or Elan.
I think so. Yeah. Wait, did Metallica just pick Elan? He did.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, we still don't know what cylinder is picking. I really wonder what cylinder, which pod cylinder will take.
I really hope he doesn't pick Bullseye, but I have a feeling he's going to do it. Please prove me wrong, Cylinder.
If he does pick Bulls, he would have for the first time in this match a pod advantage.
Yes. Since
Bulls is quite a bit faster than Elan Mac. Probably fast enough to make up for 1 or 2 deaths.
Yeah. Bulls' boost is just that strong. Yeah, as you saw there was a big red carpet area that with pods with longer boosts, you definitely want to take that route. Yeah, so currently Metallica at an advantage of 3-0. Cylinder has a bit of a climb to come back from that.
We have seen it before.
We have. Would be cool to see it again. Yay! He's picking Bulls. Let's go.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see what happens then.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this one's going to turn out. If he can play clean, he's going to have the advantage.
Both Elan Mac and Bulls have the same traction, though Elan has much better turning. So as we'll see if Cylinder can play around that limitation.
So far, he's keeping off boost way more than he should. So he's keeping that disadvantage right now. So he is pulling away with Bulls a stronger boost here.
Let's see if they survive the tube.
The tube of death.
Cylinder going for the jump. Both players surviving the entry. Ooh!
Oh! Cylinder not lucky.
That's unfortunate. It looked clean otherwise.
Yep.
However, if Cylinder...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if Cylinder can hold it together, he can come back from this.
Absolutely. Yeah, especially like this tube here, where all you gotta do is just hold boost. Like he'll take off a second, ish, off of Metallica.
You also may notice both players are playing with one AI opponent, and that racer will help clear some of the rocks in the Yugu tube on laps 2 and 3.
Yeah, it makes it a much easier time to get through that thing, because that tube is dangerous. All right, red carpet number 2.
Cylinder's still struggling to make full use of his boost. He's underheating quite a bit near the start of the race.
Yeah, it seems like he's not comfortable with holding those boosts to that slot, so he's taking it slow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a second crash out of the tube.
No.
We barely caught it from the frames.
Uh-huh. At this point, we probably need a death from Metallica in order for him to catch up.
I would even say 2 at this point.
Yeah, probably.
121 second lap from Metallica. Cylinder's probably going to get somewhere in the neighborhood of 130 with his 2 crashes. Hopefully we can catch it in the slideshow.
Well, at least we got a slideshow.
True. Not a picture.
Yeah.
127. Okay, that's better than I thought. That's good.
Metallica's lead, though, is just so big right now.
Yeah, Metallica has to make big mistakes to Cylinder to come back on this one, unfortunately.
And he's quickly running out of places on the track where he can make those mistakes.
Yep. Just a few more long boosts left. Oh, there's another crash from Cylinder. Where was that even at? Wait a minute.
Did he die on the shortcut exit?
I think so.
I mean, you can die there, but it is very rare.
Very interesting.
.405. That's once again a fast time for the pod.
Oh, there's a fourth crash. I think that's out of the tube. Yeah.
It kind of looks like Cylinder was hoping to catch Metallica off guard by not using Ben on any of these races, but that strategy is not paying off for him so far.
Nope. Not, especially not with 4 crashes like that.
Metallica just looks perfectly comfortable on all of these other pods.
They're too strong.
But Cylinder bans Ben again, and Metallica bans Mangasa Speedway again.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yep.
Let's see. So this is match point for Metallica. Let's see if Cylinder can pull out any wacky combos.
Bunta training course without Mars.
Interesting. Now, if he made it no upgrades, that'd make it even more interesting. But I don't think he will.
And no bulls. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I was going to say banning Mars is kind of pointless unless you also ban bulls, but there it is. And those are all of his forces.
So no Ben, no Mars, no bulls on training course.
So that makes the third fastest pod Aldar Beto.
Yeah, Beto's fun to play.
Let's see if both players use him.
I would hope so.
Mars is 4th fastest, Elan Mac is 5th.
So I guess Elan could be a safe pick, but...
Yeah. Well, it looks like Beto is 1 second faster than Elan on this track.
That's pretty big for how short this track is.
But it's not big enough that you'll automatically win just by picking the faster pod.
True. Very true. All right, we'll see it through the window here. Beto it is. Okay. So Beto from Metallica. Yep, so if Metallica wins this, that is the match. We'll see if this counter pick is enough to mess with Metallica and have Cylinder get the win. Yeah, so Beto has a bit of some clunky handling. What is it? Is it both low turn response and very slidey?
I don't remember what his turn response is.
I think it's better than Bulls, but not by much, if I remember right.
Bulls' turn response is not bad.
Really?
Yeah. In any case, Beto has atrocious traction, which can be an advantage, depending on how you use him. Looks dicey.
Cylinder was literally a pixel away from smashing the cave exit. Right,
also, Cylinder was driving on the off-road a little bit down the main street, and that slows him down.
Yep, so they were about 8/10 apart. Ooh, nice fire recovery there from Metallica, first try. Love to see it.
Wait, has Metallica died yet in this match?
No. Not yet.
That's fantastic.
Will that be a this tourney first? If Metallica doesn't crash at all?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I'd have to dig through and see though. Yeah, Metallica's still looking solid.
Yeah, I think Metallica's going to keep the lead here.
Cylinder keeps making these little mistakes that Metallica is not making.
Yeah,
And that's going to be it.
141 versus 143. At least they were both deathless that time. It was a nice close finisher.
Uh-huh.
Love to see it.
Hello, Cylinder.
Hey there, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
And Metallica. GG's, that was a fun match, of course.
Yeah, very nice going completely deathless, Metallica. That was very clean racing to watch.
Thank you. I didn't even realize until Mike mentioned it to me just now. I guess that's just because I've been practicing so much today.
Yeah.
Definitely paying off, that's for sure. You got me shaking in my boots now.
Oh yeah, we gotta play the next match.
Yep.
It's scary.
You are now my next opponent in quarters. So yeah, Cylinder, you will be facing against Dwy Guy in Losers Round 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll be a good match too. I did like the double pod ban there on Boom to Training, forcing Beto.
When I can, I like to ban the Mars and Balls. I know they are really close together, and it does make sense for me to avoid those two if it's possible. So yeah, but I really hesitated on between the Beto. I know he was very fast, and Mahonic as well. But I don't know which one was better.
Beto is third fastest on this track.
Okay, so yeah, that was the good choice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It
two
was
just being
also
2 seconds apart was pretty good.
The Executioner pick where you banned Mars as well as Ben, you really caught me off guard there because I hadn't practiced that track with any other pod, only those two. So I had to spend some time thinking about my strategy, and then I had to drive a bit safely in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
So that was a good pick.
Yeah, I noticed you used Elan instead of Bulls there. Is that just to be safer? But we were saying if you didn't crash 4 times, Cylinder, you had the advantage there.
I guess overall tonight I was really happy with my 2 first tracks. I had a good rhythm and I guess 1 death only. I guess this is my usual pace, but yeah, I was a bit disappointed with the Executioner, with some random crashes I didn't got before. And especially, maybe this is something you can teach me, guys, because I usually avoid it. It's when you get out of the tube, you just need to release boost and throttle and everything, and you usually don't crash when you get out, even if you are the head upside down. But I got killed a lot of times there, and I don't know why.
Yeah, we noticed that. My rule of thumb I always go by is 2 seconds before you exit, go neutral on your stick and just hold throttle. Nothing else. And then as soon as you exit the tube, you can start holding boost and go again.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I was in that 2 seconds window, but yeah, I usually cut it before. Okay. Weird.
Yeah, that tube is just so dangerous. It's ruthless. The Doug Derby was kind of nice. We saw the Mars versus Bullseye, 2 very safe picks there when Ben was banned.
I really like Mars on that track. I think he plays really well because of the good turning. I think it's a good alternative to Bullseye in this case, since he's a bit faster.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like you can, especially with this good turning and the long boost, you can take that which corner is that? 1, 2, 3, 4th corner that goes into the little tunnel there. You can just hold that boost all the way through, and it feels so good. I think you did it all 3 laps too, which is awesome. So yeah, very well played, Metallica. I'm very looking forward to our match in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
And GG's to you as well, Cylinder.
Thanks.
Yep,
GG's
very,
Metallica.
very fun
GL
match to
for-
watch.
And GL for the next step. We will definitely watch this.
Oh, thanks for joining us, everybody. GG's to our runners.
Yep. Thank you again, Speed Gaming, for letting us host this, and may the force be with you all.
Bye bye.